time is up there. Time moves on, get no discounts. Here is so bad time. It's only me standing right here.
Now, what you just saw was a sneak peek of upcoming local theatre production, Cheras the Musical. And lucky for us here on today, on 7 Edition today, we have the musicals writer June and also choreographer Suhaili, Micheline. Thanks to both of you for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having us here.
Right, now, so, all right, we can start with, tell us more details about this musical play.
It's a musical comedy. It's set in Cheras. It tells the story of a family of 3. Cherrie Lum, she's a pop singer who had one hit in the 80s. And since then, she's been living in the past. She's wondering where is this glamour life that's been denied her. So she's a one-hit wonder. She has 2 children, Blossom Lum and Jayson Lum. Blossom is a very keen businesswoman, and she starts off many new ventures. She's almost like a serial entrepreneur.
Right.
And then there's Jayson, her son, who's a very successful cosmetic salesman. But he's not quite sure if he likes his job or if one should actually like their job. So they all want to leave Cheras. They all have their own reasons to want to leave
You
Cheras.
wrote these and also produced these.
Yeah, I'm a co-producer with 2 other producers, Marina Tan and Myra Mahidin.
We were chatting earlier during the commercial break, and you were telling me that this is your first time writing for a play. Previously, you just involved in producing, right? So, what are you expecting?
Yeah, it's my first play, so very, very nervous. We open on Thursday, so we're all quite anxious to see how the public will take it.
Right.
Yeah.
And there are 11 districts in KL, if I'm not mistaken. There's the more lively and happening one like Bukit Bintang, and there's Siti Wangsa, which I think is mostly famous for its recreational park, Taman Siti Wangsa and stuff like that. We have Wangsa Maju. If I may ask, why Cheras?
Well, actually, Cheras is one of the older neighborhoods in KL. It's been around since the 60s and the 70s. So if you think about it, there's a community that has settled there. And it also reminds me of how, I relate to KL because I'm second generation. Like, my parents moved here. So a lot of people I know are the first generation or second generation.
Right.
So they moved to KL or their parents moved here.
Yeah.
So, so I was thinking about all this, this group of people, people that have settled and this kind of middle-class aspirations. So it's not just Cheras specifically, but also Subang Jaya, Bandar Utama.
Oh, okay.
It's that kind of, relating to that group of people who have all this, when you kind of have all you need, but you seem to want more. So what does that mean? So hopefully the characters will.
Nice. Now, this next question is specifically for you, Suhaili. As a choreographer, what can we expect? What's interesting and exciting about the choreography of the play? If you can share with us.
Well, because it's a new work that June wrote. It's fresh. It's not like something we could take from a previous work. For instance, anything from Broadway and West End, right? So it's so fresh for me that I actually explore a lot more with the performance, with the cast, and we look at more on gestural movements, on our identity as Malaysians, and then going into what you see in Cheras, all the taman-taman and all that,
You actually did all that.
We all have been to Cheras.
Right, yeah.
And we have a lot of friends. Actually, most of our production crew are also from Cheras.
Yeah, some of them.
So, you study the characters and all that. And so that's how I pick up little things and explore it with the cast in order to create a series of choreographic movement vocabulary and phrases to highlight what this musical is about.
You need to be very observant to do all that.
I love being observant. Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. And so we have accidentals here and there within that play. It's like, oh, that was great, because it looks so. You want it to make it look natural,
right,
and not so staged like.
I'm sure
what we want to follow. In Broadway.
Right.
So we try to make it fresh, exciting, and inviting for people, the community, to come
Right.
So it's not so stressful. Like, don't worry, it's not classic. The classics or
Yeah, and Sue is actually quite a comedian herself. So, so some of the dance moves are quite funny, and the characters are quite wacky. So I think she's done a great job with it, actually.
We would actually love to talk more about this, but unfortunately we're running out of time.
Hey,
and
come
we
and
need
watch
to
it
wrap
then.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's a free ticket.
Yeah, sure.
I'm hinting something, am I not now?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, before we wrap up, actually, we can share with us more details about where and how we can get the tickets.
It's going to be at Theatre Koesh in Taman Tun Dr. Ismail, which is actually basically Pizza Hut. You turn right, you go straight towards the park, and opposite the Indian temple, that's a new theatre.
Can we get it online as well?
Yes, please go to www.tix.my, Tix.my, or you can just look for us on 5 Arts Centre.
Right.
We have a website and we're on Facebook. So 5 Arts Centre.
Well, what about the ticket prices?
They're from 30 ringgit to 60 ringgit.
Nice.
Yeah, so we open on Thursday, we run to November 1st. We have no show on Monday, but Tuesdays to Saturdays are 8:30, Sunday is 3 o'clock.
All right, thank you once again to you, June and Suhaili, for being on 7 Edition tonight. Hope your show will have a successful run.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Now, with that, we wrap up 7 Edition. I'm Muhammad Ahmad Hamdan. Thanks for watching and good night.